I've always wanted to know or like get inside the heads of the owners, the CEOs, or just employees of certain businesses. And being able to see that is I think it's honestly kind of cool.
What has Real World Leaders brought to you that might be able to help you?
It has brought insight to myself. It has allowed my youth an opportunity to see what success looks like. It's allowed my youth an opportunity to see that other races and cultures do actually care and want to feel like they're providing a better investment in learning about the programs that we have, how they can help, how they can assist in overall goal making. A lot of our youth come to us, they have, very little goals and even the knowledge on how to achieve them. So by hosting these radio stations, they're getting positive feedback and seeing people who actually made it.
I got a lot out of this. Like, I have learned a lot. I love hearing people's stories and, how they came from nothing to something. And I'm appreciative of being here and hearing, your story. And I appreciate you.
Ariane, what impact do you want to leave? What impact do you want to have with your life?
I want the world to know who I am before I leave the world. Like, I really am. Like, I do. I want to make a big impact.
No, I got a lot out of the conversation because he said the Navy made him disciplined. And discipline is a big word for me because I play football. I hear being disciplined a lot. So that's why I say this wasn't a waste of time.
This conversation was very worthwhile. I really appreciate it because honestly, I learned a lot from Kevin. And I would say me and Kevin, we have like the same mentality when it comes to leadership because I am a leader myself. When he was just talking and explaining things, it was like, oh, I'll have those values myself without even like knowing it. I know I have these values.
Kevin, give me a hand with Serenity. What are you thinking?
If you want to be a great leader, if you want to be a business owner, you start with psychology and then go to accounting. Accounting is the language of business, but you got to understand what makes people tick. There's 4 things that make you successful. You can't be afraid. We talked about fear. Don't let fear control your life. You got to be passionate, because if you're not passionate when time gets hard, it's too easy to quit. You got to educate yourself because you don't know everything. But the last one is nobody ever does anything alone. Everybody has a coach. Everybody has a mentor. If you don't have one, go find one.
I feel very inspired by all of you. I don't think that I would have known and had the capacity to ask the questions and the confidence and the wherewithal. So I think you guys are already a step ahead, and I'm just very excited for you and for your futures.
I started as a surveyor. I did not think I'd ever be CEO, but it kind of became clear to me that the way to move up was to follow the right people, learn from them, learn additional skills. And that helped me to grow in my career here at Pannoni, and eventually I had the opportunity to become president 2 years ago. But starting out when I was 19, no, I never thought I'd be CEO.
One of the things we find, we deal with mostly private businesses, so entrepreneurs, people who've created their own business. And one thing we find, the most successful ones, as things change, they're constantly having to change with that and figure out new technology, new equipment, new whatever, new ways of doing things. And so I think that idea of you're looking at it as a puzzle and figuring out where that puzzle piece fits or where you might fit, that's a great analogy of how business operates.
Not many people will get the opportunity to visit corporations like this and be able to get a tour around, learn all these different workplaces. It's unique.
So we started off with a quick tour of the bank, and then we spoke to a lot of directors and executives who work inside the bank with major roles.
We are at Thayer Distribution Facility, and we are learning about how this whole business works.
I learned how much the company acts like a family more than just a company.
We are at Johan Promotions, and we are here to learn about business and grow ourselves and to become better people and figure out what we want to do in life and for our careers.
Being a real world leader to me means learning how to do or experience certain things and how doing or experiencing these things can help us change the world piece by piece.
Being a real world leader means to me is to being able to see what the real world is and see how we can help.
My name is Isabella Slavsky.
My name is Nithya Nara.
My name is Eliar Murillo Rios.
My name is Trey Storty.
My name is Demetrius Garnett.
I am Shabby Melendez.
My name is John Mary Dean.
My name is Vincent Rodriguez.
My name is Connor Anderson.
I'm Navia McIntosh.
And I am a real world leader.
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 And we are real world leaders.